today's kids need the actual scientific proof to believe that something is actually harmful to them.
Key Choices brings to the classroom the neuroscience behind addiction. It's all based on fact. It's not judgmental. It's not based on morals. We're not telling the students how to choose, but it's their choice.
It just wasn't, don't do it. They explained why, what it does to your body, what happens to your future.
We teach the science behind addiction, explaining to students that this is what your healthy brain does.
Kids need to have a deeper knowledge of what happens when I ingest that, whether it's vaping, marijuana, opioids, that we kind of let them know what happens when that enters into your body.
And then we say, this is what drugs do to your brain, and it causes the excessive dopamine release, and these are all the long-term effects, and these are the short-term effects.
I think presenting the kids with the actual science as evidence and proof that these substances are harmful is a way to show the students that this actually is happening inside your body.
The focus on science takes the emotion out of the entire presentation. I'm not telling them drugs are bad. I don't think it's not it's research has shown, and this is what we know from science. They become less defensive. They are more open to hear because it isn't my opinion. It's not me wagging my finger in their face and saying, oh, don't make bad choices. It's going, I need to arm you. I need to arm you with information so you can make good choices.
I've seen several kids at first when we would come into the classroom, they were very reserved. They felt like we were there to judge them, perhaps even tell on them. And once they realized that wasn't our mission, many of them opened up to us, and some of them would pour their hearts out. We were just there to support them.
They present it factual, but they make it fun so that they pay attention to what's being said to them, not just zone out instantly because they don't believe it.
But presenting the fact-based stuff, the science, which is important for these guys. And they just opened up, started asking good questions, making really good comments.
So there's been a lot of personal growth for kids. There's been a lot of aha moments.
And that makes me even more passionate about wanting to get out and share it with as many kids as I can.
There's no condemnation here. It's just, here are some things that you should know. Make decisions based on that information.
We had other programs that we looked at, but none of them were really hitting the mark on educating our students on what it was doing to your body. And then we were introduced to Key Choices.
I don't know of any programs out there that bring the factual, scientific-based information of drugs into the classrooms the way Key Choices does.
We love the program because it taught our students how drugs and alcohol impact their body over the long term, especially as they're growing and maturing. Also looking at ways to break the cycle, which tends to be an issue that we deal with in our district, and how do we get beyond that.
This is a free program and it's great information.
Although Key Choices is free to schools, it's definitely not free to operate.
I'm very appreciative of our donors because without them, it wouldn't be happening.
I think the biggest reward is something I say will make a difference in at least one student. Then I know it was worth it.